go. I got it. Hello guys. Today we are going to be building and looking at the new Lego ARC-170 Starfighter. It is Lego set 275402. It is 479 pieces. It comes with 3 really cool new clone pilots and a new R4, which is pretty cool. So look at the back of the box. It's a nice little art. Little mad they didn't have a play scale Plo Koon come out with this. That would have been really cool. I did pick up the microfighter the other day. It was really cool to build, but I have seen that alternate build somewhere on TikTok, I believe. But this is gonna be my build, and I'm gonna show you guys how it turns out after. All right, here is the finished product. They got a very satisfying and easy to build. Like, it's very satisfying, very easy to follow. It does get a little confusing with the little mechanic part in the bottom, but it's all right if you fix it up. Little upset at the printing by the stickers. The printing by the stickers is not the same white as the brakes, which is a little frustrating. But the cannons did come a little short, but I added my own custom pieces to it to make them a little longer, to make them more movie accurate. And I also, when you make it R4, he gets very he looks like a little short down in there, so I made a little like thing to make his head fully above the cockpit. But it's very cool, and I'm gonna show you guys the figures. All right, here we got some really nice updated clone pilots, which I think are honestly some of like the best clone minifigures that came out in recent years. But pretty good on the back printing for the detail they could add, but this one's the basic one. And then I believe one of these is oddball. I forget which one. I know I'm a casual. This I think it's this one with the red printing. It's very cool. They're all the same figure besides the helmet, but they have no back faces, just the same head mold. And then we got a nice little R4. I have his head on this way so he can look out properly on the thing. But I added an extra piece under these little black studs. I added an extra piece under those so that he stands up a little more. Because usually when he sits down, we put him in like this. And okay, put him in like this, and see how he looks all fine. And the thing is, you can't put these figures in the cockpit. I fucked it up. You can't put them in the cockpit without R4. Like, you can't put R4 with the pilots already in. You have to take the pilots out to put the pilots in. So it's a little downside, but it's not a big deal. Let me put him in there. And I personally like to keep my figures in the builds to make it more accurate, because when I have them on display, they just feel very hollow and empty without the characters inside of them. So when I upload my my Lego collection, that will This will be included in it, but I'll show you guys all my sets with my figures in them, which I am really excited to do. All right, let's get him in there real nice and good. All right, and then we put his little arms down. Boom. There we go. And then the play features are really cool. One thing I do love about this ARC-170 is that they have the pink thrusters coming out the back, unlike the 2005 version where they had the orange, I believe. But the play feature is really cool. So there's this little thing in the back right here, this little like, I don't know what you call it, like lever or something, but when you press down in it, the wings come right up, and then you press it out the other side, they go right down. So it gets like a really fluid motion of you like up, flying around, and then down in landing mode, which is really cool. But that's the main play feature. There's also some stud shooters, but I personally like to leave the stud shooters empty because I feel like they take away from the build. But they also, this does a lot better than the 2005 ARC-170. It has the cannons coming out the back, which are very articulate and very movie accurate, which I think is really cool. But the bottom of the build is also a little clunky, but you know, it's okay. It's really good for display though. It looks very good. I personally enjoy this build more than the 2005 version. I love the printed pieces that they came with on here. These are unfortunately stickers, but this is my ARC-170, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below.
Lingango liguli guli wata lingango 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 liguli guli wata lingango lingango